if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Excuse me if I sound a little congested. I'm currently getting over another cold. I just can't win. I just can't win this winter. Now it's spring. It's like, come on. But it's all good. I have made a commitment to taking my vitamins this month, and I've been doing really good. I don't know if you guys missed it in my fit vlogs that I started using this company called Carb, their vitamin company, and they basically pre-package your vitamins. And this is not sponsored. I just wanted to share that I really like this company. I've been using them for about 2 weeks since March began, and they give you a 30-day supplements, and each packet has all your vitamins in, so it's easy to grab on the go, especially if you're like me who has to get up super duper early. I have to be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's easier for me to just throw it in my lunch bag and carry on my day, and that way I'm actually making sure I take my vitamins. So I'm taking them, and I actually feel 10 times better. I just got sick because of my daughter got sick. That was all in the fit vlog if you guys watch those. If not, it's perfectly fine. They're not for you. But in this video, guys, I want to tell you about how you can get started on doing low carb. I get constantly asked on my social media, hey, what are some great tips to starting low carb or doing keto? I'm not full keto, which I'll get into in a little bit. So yeah, let's go. So kind of the first thing that I say if you are starting low carb is to kind of figure out your direction. Do you want to go full keto, or do you kind of just want to simmer your way into it? And I say that because you have to look at your carbs. So when I first began, I went full throttle into low carb, meaning I was trying keto. And let me tell you guys, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I was in keto flu. I did not like it. I did not like what my body was doing. So I had to like add some more carbs onto my intake. And as I was researching and reading, they say that it was natural. But I didn't want my body to constantly have to go through the keto flu, because if you guys don't know, if you stop eating on keto, your body can constantly go through that keto flu, and I really didn't want to live a life like that. So I still like look up recipes that are for keto people, because low carb is actually just keto. It's just you have to figure out how many carbohydrates you want to consume per day. So that's kind of the biggest thing I say, set out. So if you don't want to jump in at just doing 20 grams per day, maybe take it up to about 30 grams, 50 grams. Figure out your weight and your limit, your body fat, and that will kind of help you out, because you don't want to jump into something and then you really don't like how the keto is working for you. And again, low carb is just like keto. It's just low carb is you are more so not putting a small amount number for your grams of carbs, if that makes any sense. So like right now, I try not to go over, I try to stay in the 30 to 50 gram range, because I feel like that works best for me. But if you want to go full onto it, you can do the 20 grams of carbs or do a percentage. And like I plug my meals on MyFitnessPal, so it'll tell you your percentages for the protein and the fat. So if you want to change it, look at that and then see what the grams are. So that is definitely my first tip. Just research and figure out your body fat and what you want to do as far as your grams, because that will make a world of a difference. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do keto. I actually like the food because it's very similar. I just do it in a healthier way. Like I don't do the pork, the beef and all that. I still do turkey and stuff like that. So the second tip I have for you guys is figure out if it's even right for you. If you are a bread lover, you know, you're gonna have to get rid of bread, pasta, rice. So you have to really think key point on if this is what you really want to do. I don't even really eat yogurt like that anymore because it's so high in grams of carbs. So you have to be looking at your grams of carbs. It's like there's no way around it. And this, when I say this is gonna be like opening a whole new world up for you, it's gonna be really mind-blowing, because you're gonna find that all the foods that you actually really love have a lot of carbs in them. And the easiest way to calculate the carbs is, you know, you do your carbs minus the fiber, and then I think you can like deduct. It's this E word that I look on for my protein cookie. It says it right there that you deduct, and that's how they like get the grams of the carbs. But you definitely want to be making sure you're looking at the grams of carbs. I think that's it's very simple. Like, no matter what you are doing, no matter which route you're going, low carb, Athens, keto, and something else that you can do, look at your grams of carbs and what you are consuming, because that will just kind of help you. For me, I just look at the grams of carbs and I say, oh, that's a little too much. I'm trying to stay on point of just not doing over 30 grams, for instance. So calculate and look at the grams of carbs as your second tip. So my third tip would be use Pinterest. Pinterest is super easy. It will give you tons and tons and tons of recipes, easy meals for you to make. It's really not that difficult. Honestly, my meals are so simple that I'm still eating the foods that I love. It's just I'm just finding a different way to eat them, you know. Even though I love me some rice and some potatoes, you know, I don't miss it because I use a cheat day to eat some of the things that I want. And so you just have to really figure those out. There's recipes all over. Look on YouTube. YouTube has tons of recipes. People who are on the same journey as you. I know Makeup by Shayla, she's doing keto. I know there's a lot of other people who are doing just low carb. You know, it's just, you have to figure out your direction, and then that will will open up a little world for you. Also, too, don't be afraid to look up on Yahoo. Hey, what are some low carb meals for eating out? Like when you want to go out to eat. So you have to really just know the basics. You have to know the different carbs, and don't be hesitant to look up the nutrition for restaurants, because it will definitely help you. It makes life 10 times easier for you. And this is what I have been finding on my journey of doing low carb is research. Don't let no one talk you out of what you are trying to do. I feel like doing low carb has been the best thing for me. My body fat is decreasing. I feel like my stomach is finally doing some movement here. So the fourth tip I would say is getting into low carb life is just don't overthink it. As long as you do your research, ask people who are on the same journey as you, watch YouTube videos, go on Pinterest, you will be perfectly fine. Oh, excuse me. And don't forget to, you know, plug your meals in and drink your water. And just don't overthink it, you know, and don't have people telling you, oh, why are you doing that? Why are you eliminating your carbs? I had someone tell me, I'm so tired of people always trying to go low carb. And it's just like, really, you really shouldn't eat all that bread. You really shouldn't eat all of those potatoes and rice and stuff like that. And pasta is really not good for you as we get older. And as you get older, your metabolism is constantly going down, and you will see changes in the way your body digests everything. So you just have to listen to your body, drink your water, research, and just do what you need to do. Low carb has been amazing for me. I honestly, I don't even like, you just have to get creative. You know, don't use, when you're making turkey burger, don't use bread, you know, or if you're making a dish with something, what I've been starting to do is like, if you guys watch my fit vlogs, I like to cut up tomatoes and cucumbers and put my yogurt salsa on it as like a side. That makes me feel like I'm still eating. Or you can even use zucchini. A lot of people use zucchini if they want to make pasta. The thing about low carb and keto is you just have to just do your research, and it will make life so much easier. Plan your meals. Planning your meals is the best thing you can do. Try it. So that's just, I just wanted to chit chat with you guys about that, because low carb is not hard at all. It's getting rid of the things that your body just really can't consume anymore, and just watching your carbs. Read labels when you go into the market. Go by yourself so that way you can just look at the ingredients and see what you are consuming. Drink your water, work out, and you will be perfectly fine. And if you want to follow my journey of low carb, make sure you watch my Fit Life vlogs. I really love doing this. I feel like it's working for me, and you got to do what works for you. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you have any tips for people who are trying to be low carb or keto, drop it down below, because maybe you can help them. Oh yeah, and another thing is, don't sleep on the low carb stuff, because it's really good. My low carb pancakes be coming out good, okay? So until the next video, guys, I will see you